Hello, I'm Sam Robson, Medical Director at Temple Clinic. This brief presentation looks at healthy fats in our diet and why these are important. I shall discuss the role of fat in our diet, explain some of the differences between healthy and unhealthy fats, how these affect our health, and how to incorporate these into your daily diet to optimise your health and well-being. Fat is one of the three key macronutrients, along with protein and carbohydrate, that is present in our daily food. An important consideration when it comes to food is how good it tastes. The fat in food dissolves and concentrates odour chemicals which enhance the flavour, and it is usually the fat in food that gives it that rich, creamy texture or mouthfeel. These two attributes underpin what makes food taste good. Fat is the macronutrient that most people fear because it is the most calorie dense. And if you're a dedicated calorie counter, believing the conventional view about calories in, calories out, then you will perhaps conclude that eating any sort of fat is associated with weight gain. Studies in the 1940s and 1950s suggested a strong link between high-fat diets and heart disease, so much so that the ideal diet over the following 40 years was believed to be a low-fat diet with foods such as fat-free yogurt, margarine and carbohydrates. So, fat got a bad press when it came to wanting to eat healthily, and it seemed logical to conclude that an alternative to fat that maintains taste and doesn't provide so many calories could be a good thing. When fat is removed from food, in order that the food still tastes as good, non-food substances such as emulsifiers, thickeners, and other cheap additives are required to maintain this mouthfeel and taste. I shall come back to this point. These non-food substances have no nutritional benefit and have been shown to negatively affect health. It is the subject of another webinar to explore the consequences of eating fake food. There is this webinar on ultra-processed food, which covers aspects of this in more detail. In more recent years, further research and understanding have helped us to understand that there are good, healthy fats that are positively good for health, and then there are bad, unhealthy fats that damage our health, and these should be avoided. Healthy fats are an essential macronutrient in our diet. We need them to help the body absorb certain vitamins and minerals. As a general rule, mono and polyunsaturated fats are considered good and can lower your risk of heart disease, as well as provide essential nutrients that your body cannot produce, such as omega-3 and polyphenols. Extra virgin olive oil is the best that we know. Now, these nutrients significantly reduce inflammation, reduce blood pressure, reduce cholesterol levels, and improve the lining of your blood vessels and can protect your cells from DNA damage. Other foods that are high in these types of healthy fats include nuts, such as walnuts and almonds, avocado, flaxseed, and oily fish like salmon and mackerel. Unhealthy fats, broadly speaking, are categorized as trans fat and saturated fat. Foods high in these bad fats include poultry skin, bacon, sausage, milk, cream, butter, margarine, fried foods, baked goods, and pastries. Any packaged foods that are highly processed tend to have a lot of this fat added to them because it can increase the shelf life and reduce the cost. Diets high in unhealthy fats, that is saturated and trans fats, have been shown to raise your bad cholesterol, LDL, and lower your good cholesterol, that is HDL. This can lead to hardening of the arteries and can increase your risk of heart disease. Trans fats have also been linked to increased inflammation, which can lead to a number of health conditions such as diabetes and arthritis. The healthy fats, on the other hand, have been shown to lower the bad cholesterol, the LDL, and raise the good cholesterol, the HDL. One of the challenges when it comes to cooking and food preparation using the more healthy fats is the smoke point. This concept refers to the oxidation stability of the oil when it is heated to high temperatures and how well it retains its antioxidant properties, which is a key part of their health benefits. Most nut oils, such as walnut, sesame and flaxseed oils, have low smoke points, which also means their taste and health benefits can be adversely affected if used in frying. These oils are best used in salad dressings. Oils with high smoke points, on the other hand, are better for cooking. As can be seen, it is predominantly the plant-based fats that are considered to be more healthy. However, a word of caution when considering coconut oil, which is a plant-based fat. Before believing the hype in recent years about coconut oil being a miracle food, although it has a high smoke point, it has a very high saturated fat level, about 89%, and it is typically heavily processed, which leaves very little, if any, nutritional benefit. Its main value, despite the imaginative endorsement of celebrity influencers, is not in eating it, but as a body moisturiser. This table shows the smoke point of various fats and oils used in cooking and ranks them by their stability. As previously mentioned, the stability refers to how the oil behaves when heated to high temperatures. It also shows how well each oil retains its antioxidant properties. So when considering which oil to use, you should consider both oxidative stability and polyphenol content if possible. Extra virgin olive oil clearly shows itself to be the highest in oxidative stability and polyphenols, so would be the recommended choice for cooking, baking and frying, even at high temperatures. With all this good news about the benefits of eating healthy fats, it is important to remember that most people's reservation about eating any type of fat is their concern about the calorie content and thus gaining weight. Fat does provide a useful energy source, but is much more than just a number of calories. Increasingly, we are encouraged to consider the quality of our calories rather than just the quantity. So, in summary, incorporating good fats into our daily diet can have a positive impact on our health. They can help the body absorb important vitamins and minerals. They can lower the risk of chronic diseases. They can protect the cells from DNA damage through reducing inflammation. And they enhance the flavour of food. Thank you.